and change things in high school, and which you're just starting, right? Everybody's a green hand, freshman, sophomore. If I could go back and change one thing, it would be that I would take time to consider other people. See, one of the other things that this man taught us when I was a state FFA officer, he said, you know, we all want to tell our story. And I was able to tell my story to you today and talk about I came from Southeast Kansas and I've got to live the dream. But he said, you know what? Be a good listener. Okay? Be sincerely interested in other people. And it starts, you know how you can start that? It's with a compliment. If you take one thing out of this conference today, I hope you'll remember that if you like to have more friends, which in my opinion, the more friends I am, the more happy I am, okay? But if you want to have more friends, don't be afraid to go, hey, how are you? You have beautiful eyes, you know that? And a beautiful smile. Or, that is a cool sweatshirt. That really is a cool sweatshirt. Don't be afraid. That is a cool t-shirt or sweatshirt right there. Yeah. Hey, it doesn't hurt to give a compliment. Even to people you don't like. You know the problem with America today is we buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't even like. But that's another story. But take time to notice things when they make a good shot, when they're out here and they make a good shot, or they spike the ball or do something. After they get, hey, good shot. I'm telling you what, if you remember to do that, if you're a person of compliments, you will go very, very far. The other thing I want to talk to you about is being a person of good character. Do the right thing no matter what. No matter what. That means tell the truth every time. Don't ever, ever, ever stretch the truth a little bit, okay? Always, always. I mean, just be, you know what? Don't be too good to go around and pick up the trash that nobody else picked up. Okay? Put it where it goes. That's all I'm saying. It's just that simple. Okay? So remember to compliment, to be a person of good character. And I also want to tell you that sometimes when you think things are really bad, they're not as bad as in the long run is what you think. I want to tell you a quick story. After I was a state FFA president, I got down for my retiring address. Some of you guys remember Matt Weiniger. His brother was the national FFA president. He was a state officer 2 years ahead of me. I stepped off of the stage and he said, Justin, if you're not the national FFA president next year, I will eat my hat. And I said, that's good enough for me. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be national FFA president. Didn't I, guys? I wanted it bad. And a lot of people thought I could do it. But you know what? Two things happened. Number one, I didn't study. Didn't prepare. Didn't get the national FFA president. After spending 2 years, my senior year and my first year in college as a state FFA president, this was, because people like Matt kept coming up and said, hey, you're going to be our next Kansas guy. And I wasn't. I was devastated. Devastated. But you know what happened? Started announcing rodeos. Met the girl that would be my wife. She's hot. I'm telling you, still today, I get older and she gets younger looking every year. I ain't kidding you. My daughter went to middle school, which is connected to high school at Oklahoma Union, and one of the high school teachers told my wife she needed to get to class. I thought, yeah! I didn't get national FFA president or any office. I was devastated. But you know what? When you don't win the contest, you don't do good on your test, or you don't win the ball game, or you don't get elected to that office, if you keep your head up and keep your character up, make good decisions, if you remember to compliment people and listen to, sometimes people, all they need is just somebody to listen to them. You're going to find whatever it is that might be even better than whatever you were disappointed about. It's happened to me several times. Matter of fact, I told you all that I was the voice of the PBR on television for the last 9 years. They hired this new television producer from Los Angeles this year. The first thing he did was, I don't think we need Justin anymore. Got rid of him. Okay. Well, God had another plan. We started a cowboy church right there in Lenapaw where I live on a Monday night. And it has been awesome. I've been able to expand my ranching operation. I got to watch my little girl play basketball for the first time. I've been home with my family. Even though I thought that's what I was supposed to be doing, every now and then change comes and it'll be all right. It's never as bad as you think. I want to tell you something. I'm just proud of Southeast Kansas. I traveled to 45 states. I've been all over the world. And this is a great place to be from. I'm telling you. I love it. This is a big deal for me to come to today, to see some of these ag teachers, to see you guys, to maybe just give a little something into your lives that might help you out, because I'm proud of Southeast Kansas. I've been to every one of your schools. As a green hand, or as a chapter officer, or as a state officer, I've been to every single one of your schools. And it feels like home. This feels like home. I've been to New York and been scammed and stolen from. I've been to Mexico and thought our car exploded in a drug war. Yeah, really. I'll tell you that story real quick. Ty Murray. This is when the drug wars in Mexico are serious right now. 4 years ago, we had a PBR in Mexico. Okay? Ty Murray and me land at the same time, and I want to get in with him to ride in the motel because he's got a limo. We go to open up the trunk of this limo. These two police officers are driving the car, and on the inside of the trunk, machine guns and grenades and handguns and shotguns, and I'm thinking, yeah! Man, they didn't mess with us. We got it. Behind us is a white pickup with two police officers that are going to follow us anywhere we drive that weekend. And they did all weekend. So we're going back to the airport, leaving. The weekend's over, and we're asking these guys, how many people got shot last night? Because the governor was supposed to come to bull riding, and he didn't, because they killed his main bodyguard that weekend. And they said, oh, we had 15 people get killed at this deal in a drug war, and we had 20 people get killed, and right down from your motel there were some people that got killed, and no kidding. And so we stopped at this stop sign, and about that time, kaboom! The car blows up. We're sitting in, or I thought it did. My head ricochets off the side window, and then back of my neck is on fire, and I'm thinking, oh, I've been shot, man. I've got buckshot in the back of my neck. I'm shot. I thought I was dying. Well, come to find out, we stopped at a stop sign. Most people in Mexico don't stop at stop signs. And the policeman in the white truck behind us rear-ended us going 50 miles an hour. That was the explosion. And the hot thing on the back of my neck was Ty Murray's coffee that hit me right there. I'm telling you, Southeast Kansas is a great place to call home. Be proud of it. Be a person of good character. That's the main thing. Don't be afraid to pay some compliments to your classmates. Get to know somebody from another school, okay? My Green Hand Conference, I just thought of this, and I may go on too long. One more story. My Green Hand Conference, I remember meeting some guys. Matter of fact, one guy, Mr. Mester, is where I met Kevin Poole. I met Kevin Poole. He was a sophomore as a Green Hand, wasn't he? And lifelong friend. Went to college together. We lived together. We did a lot of fun stuff together. He was from Coffeyville. I was from Labette County. And anyway, this is a great time in your life to meet some people, have some fun, smile. It's an inexpensive way to improve your looks. Smile. Every chance you get, smile. Smile at people. All right? And I appreciate your manners. We had a lot of people with great manners. They were very polite. You were good listeners. You said thank you and yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. That will take you a long way in life. All right? Thank you, and God bless you. And thanks for sharing your time with me. Okay, we're going to move on to the spell down in just a second. Turn over to Mr. Boldenhouse. One or two more thank yous real quick. I'd like for all the Cherryville kids that helped with the contest and activities that's set up today. Can you stand up real quick? Stand up. If you help Cherryville kids, Barrett and the sound, stand up. If those kids helped you, they didn't have school today. They came in and helped with this contest. I appreciate all your efforts that you guys put out. Mr. Boldenhouse, going to turn it over to you on spell down.
As most of you have been waiting for, we're getting to start our spell down. Just a few simple basic rules. Here in just a second, the district officers will call your name down. To be up here, you have to be the high person on your team with the test score. We will line you up 1 through 24. You will be facing that direction. Some things we need from the crowd. When a question is asked, we need total silence. It's okay to applaud your kid if you want, that's fine when they're done, but please don't disrupt that as we go down. We will keep asking the question until we get a correct answer. When you go out, it's very important you stay up here. They will line you up in the order as you go out. So, with that being said, we will go ahead and turn this over to your district officer. They will call your name down for the spell down.